Hello everyone, and welcome to this example recording on leading and lagging phasors. So the question we're going to attempt reads as follows. Vx is given as 20 sine omega t plus 20 degrees and Vy is minus 10 cos omega t plus 50 degrees. Determine A, Vx minus Vy, and B, which signal is leading and by how many degrees. Right, so step 1. We can see that the one signal is in terms of sine and the other one is in terms of cos. So we need to write this in terms of your positive cos, right? So we know that negative cos omega t sits there, positive cos omega t sits here, positive sine omega t, negative sine omega t. Alright, so Vx, which is 20 sine of omega t plus 20 degrees, is going to give us 20. So we'll write it in terms of cos. So it will be 20 cos of omega t plus 20 degrees. From cos to positive sine, we subtract 90 degrees. And that's going to give us 20 cos of omega t 20 minus 90 is going to give us minus 70 degrees, which gives you 20 angle negative 70. Vy, on the other hand, is given as negative 10 cos of omega t plus 50 degrees, which gives us, so we sit here and we want to get the positive cos representation. So we can either go there plus or minus 180, but we want the final angle to be between minus 180 and positive 180. So for that to happen, given that we have a positive 50 here, we have to subtract 180. So that's going to give us positive 10 cos of omega t plus 50 minus 180 degrees, which gives us 10 cos omega t, and then we say 50 minus 180 which is minus 130, which gives us 10 angle minus 130. Right, so therefore Vx minus Vy is going to give us 20 angle negative 70 minus 10 angle minus 130. So if we calculate that, we will say 20 angle minus 70 multiplied by 10 angle negative 130. And we get this in polar form. And we get a final answer of 200 . Let's try this again. It's 20 angle negative 70 minus 10 angle minus 130. Right, and that gives us now in polar form a value of 17.32 angle minus 40. Right, and given that the question was given in the time domain as a time domain expressions, and they haven't told us what form this answer must be in, it's usually advised that you give the answer in the form of the question. So we will then say Vx minus Vy is going to give us 17.32 cos of omega t minus 40 degrees. That will be in volts, and that's our answer for part A. Part B requests us to find which signal is leading and by how much. So Vx is equals to 20 angle negative 70, and Vy is equals to 10 angle negative 130. Right, so we know that from our steps, the first step is to let one of them become the reference. So I'm going to say let Vx equal to the reference. Then I will get the change in the angle, which is the reference angle, minus the other angle, which is then going to give us negative 70 minus 130. So that will be 130 plus 70. So 130 plus 70, that gives us 200. Or rather, this should be minus 70 plus 130. Negative 70 plus 130. That gives you positive 60. Right, so minus 70, reference angle, minus 130 is plus 130, gives you positive 60. So the positive tells you that the reference is leading, and the number tells you by how much. Right, so we can therefore conclude that Vx leads Vy by 60 degrees. Thank you for watching this video and enjoy the course.